Welcome to our reseller hangout. And here is the news.
I feel a bit strange doing this. What am I doing that for? Yeah.
Oh dear.
Hi guys. We're thinking we're looking like newsreaders again with our glasses on. What do you reckon? Yours are bigger than mine. Welcome to our regular Sunday live hangout. If you're a regular, welcome back.
Yes.
If you're new, I'm Nick. This is my wife,
Andrea.
So we're almost getting that now. Yeah, and we're resellers. We buy and sell stuff online. We do it for a living. We've been doing it for 16 years, and we're here on YouTube sharing what we do. Simple as that. So let me dip in the side chat. Hope everyone's okay with the snow. The snow's pretty much gone here now.
Yeah, it luckily rained overnight, didn't it?
Yeah.
So most of it's gone for us.
It was clear enough to allow me to drive to my sister's and do all the things we had planned this weekend. So that was a relief, because at one point it was terrible. It took me 45 minutes to do my post office run.
I know. I was about to send out a search party for you.
Yeah. Well, it's literally 5-minute round trip to the post office, isn't it? I was going to do a Hermes drop off as well, so that would have made it a 10-minute round trip, and it was a good 45 minutes. It was just gridlock.
I was a bit worried.
Cars couldn't go up the slightest incline; they were just wheel spinning. It was chaos. So yeah, I think it's still pretty bad in the southwest.
Yeah,
Devon and Cornwall.
The north and Scotland are still going to get snow all through this week, I think.
Are they?
Yeah.
A little bit of snow and everything falls apart.
That's my squeaky chair, by the way, not me.
You can't hear the squeaky chair. I've watched one of these back, and
well, just
we're
in
doing
case
this.
You've got your headphones on and you're listening, you can hear it. That's my chair.
Right, let me say hello in the chat. We've got 167 people in, so welcome.
169 now. So
Nice.
yes, welcome everybody.
First in today was Marcus Aurelius.
Oh, that's a new name.
I think that is a new name. So welcome.
Hi, Marcus.
You beat Peter Ray in. That's quite an achievement.
It really is an achievement.
Hi, Peter. Peter was in. Second, James collects Lady Lolly. Going back to bed. I'm going to bed. I think I'm getting the flu. Catch this another time. Feel better.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Yep. It's all this cold weather.
Yeah.
I'm just moving the mic a bit. So yeah, Ryan Senior says hello. Stephen Jones, the Luton reseller. That's local.
Oh yeah.
We've got to go and pick up an itemized snipe from Luton, maybe tomorrow.
Is it Lego?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Let me.
Paul Calvert's in. I don't know if you said that.
I can't remember.
And Heather, Treasure Pirate. Hi.
Yep.
She's in. Michael Pierce.
Poppy.
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael. Hope you're feeling well. If you've followed Michael's channel, you know he's been having a hellish time over the last year or so with health issues. Yeah. I've not caught up with your channel for a while, so I'll have to check in and see how you're doing.
Oh, Karen's still snowed in.
Oh, where's Karen? She down?
Up Newcastle way, I think.
Oh yeah, of course, Newcastle. Oh wow. Right, we can't say hello to everyone. We do try and say a lot of hellos. There's Johnny, Busy Bee Reseller, welcome. I'm going to get down to the end if I can.
Lots of chat.
Blimey.
I think Zahir's in. Oh, yes, he is.
Zahir, yeah, welcome. How you doing?
He's trying to claim he's not smutty.
Whatever.
We know better.
We've met you, mate. Okay. Wow, I can't get to the end of the chat. It's just going and going, which is fantastic. Oh, there's Adrian, Mr. Diggs Deals. Welcome. He says, greetings, one and all. I know a lot of people were over on Stephen Steph's
Michael says he's doing very well. That's good. That's good to know.
That's good to hear. Fantastic.
Please give a shout out to Paul Robson. So hi, Paul Robson.
Hello, Paul.
It zoomed by, so I don't know what else it said about hi, Paul.
I don't know that. I don't know if that is the Paul that I was chatting with Area. With
Area?
What?
Who's Area?
I don't know if that's the Paul I was chatting with on Messenger earlier, and who's in the title. I put some epic sales, not ours. We've had an average to crap week, to be honest. But Paul, I don't know if it is that Paul. Paul shared some sales in the Tech Chat Facebook group, which were just epic for what they were.
Have you written it down?
And
you just put Paul.
Yeah. So I'm going to share those later. and some other things, some really cool stuff. So, but before that, package arrived yesterday.
Oh, quickly, Hillsman has got a question. Sitting here watching the snooker, thinking, who the hell would you post a full-size snooker table? Or who the hell would
who the hell would post one? You'd have to get a removal firm, pretty much. They weigh a ton.
You could post it, could you?
Well, the top of it made massive lumps of slate, isn't it?
Yeah.
They weigh a ton.
Goodness. I don't know. I think that would be local collection.
Sammy says, missed anything? No, just waffle so far. Not missed a thing. Right. First thing I wanted to share was
click down to the bottom.
this. This turned up. Andrea's been shopping again.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Now, what this is, I've seen this. You know, in the six pack, there's a guy called Andy, Parrot Head Picker. I'm sure it's one of these he's got.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a clothes folder.
Yes. Now, I've just seen that Yola is in the chat, reseller mum. She has made a YouTube video about these. So if you don't subscribe, head over there and have a look at her YouTube video.
Did she show how it works?
Yes, showing exactly how these work.
Okay.
And I've purchased this off the back of your video. So thanks
for
that.
the tip,
it
Yola.
arrived yesterday, so I haven't used it yet.
I'm going to open it now and see if I can figure out what the hell it is and what it does. There are some instructions here.
Have you got a t-shirt?
Yeah, I've got a load of football shirts. Okay. I forgot how many football shirts we have. I haven't listed any of them. There's like about 30 in there.
Yeah, I need to get that one.
Have you got a knife? Is there a knife? Here we go.
Oh, Flipping Fantastic Fine says, oh, I've got one of those, Andrea, after reseller mum's vid. Yeah, it just looks so cool. I've never even thought about doing that before.
Well, Andy shared one. Like I said, Andy shared, and I think he's got a video, or somebody else might have a video showing how it works. And it's a clever little thing. So I thought we'd attempt to use it live. So do you want to do? Yeah. Do you want to try?
Dave Rowland just said.
Just chuck the instructions away. You might want these.
Dave Rowland just said, reseller mum promoted that. I know, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. So right, have that. I'll get your shirt. I'm going to move your tea because this tea will be going everywhere.
It's not tea.
I did find a link for this, and they're super cheap. What is it? £4 on Amazon?
Yeah, I got this. Well, I did a bit of searching on Amazon, and I found one quite cheap. But there are some that are more expensive. Okay,
so there's a link below if you want to go and check these out.
Okay.
After our attempt, you may not want one. Right, so, yeah, see if it's in screen. So go on then, what do you do?
So you lay it out
one shirt,
flat, face down.
Flat, face down?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah. I've got to try and remember what you said
face down. Which way is face down? That way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping that I remember how to do this now.
Well, there's instructions. There are hard instructions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so then you might have to help me.
Yeah, what we're doing? It's not even on the screen.
Do that.
Right, one side in, yeah.
And do that. So then you fold both sides in.
But no, you've trapped it in the middle.
No, you don't.
I knew this would
comedy with Nick and Andrea.
Right, yeah. So one side. Oh, and then the other side.
Yeah. So what happens with the middle part then? I'm gonna have to read this. Sorry, guys.
No, hang on. I think you're right.
Yeah.
One.
So in and in.
Right. Okay. Move your arm.
Oh, right. Hang on, and then it traps in the middle. No.
Move your arm.
Right, you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's where I'm going wrong.
Yeah, I know. Two,
like da-da. Yes.
Right. And then what?
Okay.
Oh, this bit goes up. No.
It's the pressure of everyone watching, you see.
That bit.
And then that bit goes up like that. Yeah.
Well, why can't you do that? Oh, I see. And then
it comes out.
That's not a very good attempt, really.
Well, you know. How many resellers does it take to fold a shirt?
Well, I think I've seen a video of this. I've not seen Yola's one, but you need it on a flat surface.
Let me tell you, she demonstrates it a whole lot better than us.
Yeah, that was the worst demonstration ever. But basically, it's a case of flip, 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 and then you've got a perfect folded shirt like you find in, Primark all stacked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that went about as well as I predicted it would. Anyway, that's our new gadget.
Anyway, wasn't it?
We get a lot of questions about stuff that we show in videos and gadgets and stuff. Soon, I want to share all the little gadgets you use for your clothing.
Yeah, you keep talking about that
because you have all sorts of stuff.
Yes, thank you to Yola for sharing that because I've never thought about that before, and I'm rubbish at folding shirts. So that's perfect, and it's just the right size to then slip straight into a clear poly bag, ready for filing. So
bish bash bosh, and
absolutely perfect. I'm pleased with that. Now I know how to use it. I watched it once, so yeah, I didn't watch it again, and then yes. Anyway,
last week ironing with Nick and Andrea, this week folding with Nick and Andrea. Yeah. You know,
well, you know,
public service broadcasting at its finest. This is. Is it the right size for your bags? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So fold, put it in the bag, and then file it away.
Yeah.
Do you want to list a load of football shirts?
No.
I asked. I know nothing about football, and I asked what teams these were ages ago on a video. Completely forgotten.
You're gonna have to go back to the comments.
I don't even know if I know which video it is. I don't think I called it like football shirts or something. I've got to trudge through 6. I'll do another video and just get everyone to tell me what they are. Anyway, right. Lisa Fenn, how much did you pay for the shirt lifter? Shirt folder. £4, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Chris Gott says an unfolded cardboard box does the same trick. I'm sure it does, but it's not as much fun, is it? And it's not pink.
Andrew's a sucker for a gadget. What can I say? You like your gadgets. Okay. I've got a list of things I've got to remember to mention tonight. We don't really have a haul. That's what I say every week. Although I did pick some stuff up. I can share a couple of bits.
Yeah, share what you picked up.
I popped in on the way back from my sister's place. I popped in one of our favourite charity shops, and most of it's pretty non-eventful. These were nice though. It's not a series I'd heard of. £1 a set. This is Falling Skies. It's a Spielberg thing. You heard of that?
Oh, is it? No, I haven't.
And it sets. There's a double.
Could you pass me my coffee, please? I'll have a sip while you're chatting. Thanks.
Now I paid £2 for this, which is series 1 and 2, and £1 each on these. I think they're 3 or 4 disc sets, so it's complete series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I paid £5, and I found one completed at 35. So that was nice.
I was just reading the chat. A Flipping Fantastic Find says stain removal next week. Stay tuned.
Why not? And then a load of other bits of media and bits and bobs, which aren't very exciting, but I was really pleased on this. I didn't even look it up. It just looked like it had to have more value than a £5. I like to do that. Quite often individual series really aren't worth the time and effort. DVDs are so low in value now. But if you can get a complete run, quite often it's worth the effort. And yeah, that seemed to work out. Right. What else was I got in here? Oh, sales. Touch on eBay has been just ticking along. Not very great,
it's not
really.
Great. It's average.
But thankfully, Amazon has been flying. I sent up another 42 of those chocolate coin maker things. I've kind of changed my tactic on that. I was going to wait till Christmas and shoot for higher prices, but it seems that they're selling year round for less margin than I was initially hoping. But I sent 42 up last week. I think there's 3 left from that batch. I sent another 42 up yesterday, and they've just been flying out. We've also sold loads and loads of gift sets, like not cosmetics, what's the word? Like bathroom-y type things. Yeah. Soaps.
This is a man trying to explain
I think it's Mother's Day. People are buying for Mother's Day.
Definitely. That's what I said. They need to be listed for Mother's Day.
You were right.
So I think so. And obviously the coin makers.
High five.
No, thanks. And the coin makers are Eastery.
Yeah, I think coin makers may be selling for Easter gifts. There seems to be a bit of a sales spike at Easter, so that's all good.
Tom thinks that Falling Skies are restricted on eBay, on FBA.
eBay I'm going for on this as the full set of 5. So I didn't even look. I did scan them into Amazon. They weren't that great, and it seemed better to do the whole lot. So that's the plan.
Yeah. And Chrissy says, Andrea, how are you finding your new blind backdrop? Yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm pleased with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was left hanging, Dave. That's what she does to me.
Yeah, it's because he moves his hand away as soon as I go to
I won't.
Yes, he will.
I won't move my hand.
Yes, he will.
I won't move.
Yes, you will.
See, this is what I have to live with. Anyway, seeing Tom there reminds me, I'm pretty sure we decided Wednesday worked. Pleased to say I'm going to have Tom back on we're going to have a bit of a catch up and talk about his plans for his channel and stuff, because Tom's kind of doing a bit of a relaunch with his channel and all of that good stuff. So yeah, if you're around Wednesday, I think we're going for 6 o'clock. Yeah, tune in if you can for that.
Oh yeah, and talking of Hangouts,
Tomorrow.
I did did you just say that?
No, that one.
I did say this on our Facebook page and on Instagram, I think on Twitter as well, if you follow us there, that tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, we'll be talking to a guy called Martin from a company called Habu. They are a fulfillment company for eBay. They're not affiliated with eBay. They're an independent company, but we're working with them. What we're planning to do with them is that we're going to
be a guinea pig for their services,
so that we can give you you know, a proper review, a proper personal review from our experiences, and let you know what their service is like. We've had a couple of chats with him already, and yeah, we really like the product, and we wouldn't promote something unless we thought it was something that you guys could benefit from.
It's going to be an interesting chat actually tomorrow, because I don't know if it would suit a business of our scale. We don't know exactly how it works, which is why, I mean, they approached us and asked if we wanted to chat with them and talk about their product, and we agreed. But we said we don't really want to promote something without trying it. So what we've come up with is we're going to have a chat so Martin can talk about his product, and then we're actually going to, like I say, be guinea pigs and try it out and send a load of, what I'm thinking is I'm going to send all of these floor mats up, these car floor mats, and then effectively I think what they offer is the equivalent of FBA for eBay. So anyway, that's going to be tomorrow. We'll leave it up to Martin to explain how his company works and what they offer. So if you can, tune in then, because I'm hoping that we'll be able to get questions from the chat. I'm sure you will have many questions that Martin can answer about what they do and how they do it. I've got loads of questions already.
Don't start asking us questions now, because to be honest, we know the basics.
We know as much as you, and that's the whole point.
So we want to find out at the same time as you guys, and
we
just know the basics of what they do.
It's an interesting concept, so hopefully that will be interesting for you guys. So that's tomorrow at 6, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Right, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I was on the Touch Chat Facebook group. If you're not a member already, there's a link below. Go over there. I shared a video talking about using websites to do searches on eBay for items that are local collection only, and finding bargains that way. And a load of people had shared stuff they'd managed to find on the back of that video already, which was fantastic. So yeah, that's had a really good response, that video. So I'm pleased with that.
In the interest of being open and honest, Lisa Fender said, "Are you getting paid for it?"
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they approached us. They watch our videos and they found our channel and they wanted us to talk about it as a paid thing. So yes, they are paying for our time.
Yeah. But as I say, we get offered stuff all the time, and we've turned most of it down, well, all of it down. So we would only choose something that we felt was relevant to us,
to the channel,
relevant to you, and something that we were happy to talk about and to promote. So,
and we've said to them as well, because like I say, we're going to have a go at using this service, and if it doesn't work or we're not happy with it, we've already said to them we're going to be honest about it. So you'll find out, as we do, how it works, if it works. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, whatever.
Adam Kelsey says, does this fulfillment company iron and fold shirts?
Good question. Tune in and ask them that question, or ask Martin that question. Okay, so what was it? Oh yeah, last week. Sometimes people choose to give us super chats. We never ask for that. We don't expect that, but it is, you know, it's wonderful when people choose to give us a super chat and support the channel. Last week we missed one. And it was from a user called Aaliyah. I just want to apologize for not reading out your super chat or commenting on it. I have messaged them since and we've had a chat and it's all fine, but I just wanted to say live, sorry for missing it. It's sometimes so hard to keep up, and the little super chat bubbles don't seem to work on our screen.
They come up, but they disappear quite quickly. They don't stay there.
Sometimes they don't appear at all.
Yeah.
So apologies for that, Aaliyah. We really appreciate it.
I just want to answer. Johnny G said, won't you feel a tad guilty if you think it's rubbish, but you've been paid?
No.
No, because we will have talked about it. But the thing is, we have looked into it and we've had a couple of Skype calls with him, and we wouldn't be talking about it if we didn't think it was something that was worth talking about.
It's certainly relevant to what we do, and hopefully to a lot of the people that follow our channel. So it's worth talking about.
Yeah.
We don't know whether the service, how it works or whatever, and he wants us to try it out. So then we can be honest about what happens. And there's no point in talking about something and reviewing it if you're not going to be honest anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it now.
Richard Colcott says, hi from Richard and Carolyn, Weymouth Resellers. Hi there.
Hi guys, welcome
Thanks
aboard.
for joining us.
What else? Right, I wanted to share a video that somebody, I can't remember who it was. You haven't seen this yet, have you? Right, I'm going to screen share. Somebody dropped a video into the chat chat and I laughed so hard I nearly peed my pants. So I'm going to share this video with you. Now, if I don't
laugh, I'm going to feel awful now, aren't I?
Yeah, you won't.
Oh, look, there's a super chat from Karin. Thank you, Karin. Says thanks for the great vids.
Thank you so much, Karin. If you've not checked out Karin's channel, please do. You can click through from the little icons on the side chat. If you're in the side chat, yeah, go over and check Karin's channel out. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Now, I'm going to try and screen share. It's not really reselling related, apart from the fact that it involves Lego.
Okay. I heard you hollering.
Oh, I showed Ellen, our daughter, earlier, and she, yeah, she loved it as well. Right, I'm waffling. I just need to find it and share it. Right, okay. So hopefully you can now see this. I'm sure a lot of you who are members of the chat will have seen this already. Why can't I find? There we go. Okay.
What's the matter?
I got Lego on my nose.
How did you get a Lego in your nose?
I don't know.
Is that a Lego person head?
Yeah.
How did it get up your nose?
I don't know.
Did he climb up there?
No, I put it in there.
Does it hurt?
No.
Would you like some help getting it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I help you with it? I'm gonna need some tweezers. Let me see.
I got Lego on my nose, a Lego head.
Okay, I'm gonna get some tweezers.
It's not funny.
You're right, it's not funny.
It is funny.
It's not funny at all, buddy. Here, I got an idea. Just, can you blow really hard? We got it. Are you okay?
Oh! The slow-mo is brutal. Okay.
Oh, it's just the cutest.
Oh, I don't know what it's doing. Right.
So you need to stop it.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Each other. Oh no, what have you done? Oh, there we are.
Okay. I just had to share that. Oh, it had me in tears earlier. It's his little happy face when it comes out.
It's just relief, isn't it? Oh, poor little boy. It was so cute.
I don't know what you guys. Oh, here come the comments.
Oh dear.
Michelle, hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate getting a Lego head stuck up my nose. I got a Lego head stuck up my nose.
I don't know if I should be sharing this on YouTube really, but Nick's sister Jo, when she was little, can I share this?
What are you going to say?
She used to have a koala. I wasn't.
Oh
around,
yeah.
But we've been told this story lots of times. She had a koala, sort of stuffed koala, and she used to sniff its bum.
She used to hold it upside down and sniff its butt. Anyway, carry on.
One day there was this really awful smell and nobody could work out where it had come from. And then they worked out that it was actually Jo. And she had a bit of the fluff, the sort of.
It was a lump of foam. She kind of rubbed this bear's bum threadbare and sniffed a lump of foam up her nose in her sleep, and then it had like gone mouldy and gone off.
Some time.
And nobody could work out where this disgusting smell was coming. She was like smell blind to it, and she had to go to, I don't know if it was A&E or doctors or whatever, and they had to fish it out with long pliers.
Pliers?
Yeah, like needle nose pliers.
Yeah, you mean like, yeah.
Tweezers.
Tweezers, not pliers.
But, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, I love that video. I must have watched that 10 times over earlier. That is just tickled my fancy.
Oh dear.
Okay. Lisa, my little granddaughter likes to put things up her nose. She is 2.5. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way it goes.
That kid will
I'm
hate
gonna
his
get there.
parents.
I put it there.
It's not funny. That kid will hate his parents when this gets replayed at every family meeting. Well, it's had millions upon millions of views. That thing's gone viral. I can't remember who shared it in the chat, but thank you. That made my evening. I was feeling rather hungover and a bit sorry for myself, and I saw that. Epic. Johnny D, I bet he's glad it was Lego and not Duplay. Oh yeah.
Goodness.
Tom, that will haunt that kid for all time.
Yeah, he probably will never put anything up his nose again, which is a good thing.
Dear. I want to watch it again.
Oh, dear.
Do you want to see it again?
No, we don't. Someone's already said they were watching it while eating their dinner.
Right, now I kind of put a little teaser in the title, something along the lines of epic sales in brackets, not ours. As I was saying before, our sales have been completely average, although I can share some of them. I'm really pleased with the
Are you clickbaiting now? I haven't even seen our title.
No, it just says epic sales in brackets, not ours.
Yeah, still clickbaiting.
Is that clickbait? Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to put something in the title. Anyway, we've had a few sales come in. It's nice that the garage car parts hall is starting to really generate regular sales now. Stuff like this. Per unit, we estimate it's about 50 pence or less. Each item owes this. Shifted another one of those. That's just some spark plugs. They've gone at 20. An oil filter, or is it a fuel filter? This is a fuel filter. Oh my god, we've got these coming out of our ears. That one's gone. That wasn't for much though, was it? 13, I think. And thank God, all of those books that I spent ages cleaning and listing, they started selling. We sold.
Yeah, this was a brilliant sale. Actually.
We sold 6 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, very roughly, probably less. They owe us about 50 pence an item. Yeah. And these went for, what did they go for?
£40.
40. So we've got 40 on the pair. And these are 2002. So they're old.
See, all that book cleaning, it was worth it in the end.
I like to think so. So yeah, 16-year-old car manual, 40 quid. Well, for the pair. So yeah, I'm pleased that all of that effort was worth it. And we're seeing the sales coming in. I think a lot of them will be long tail, but we can wait. But talking about sales, I want to share a chap called, Paul, shared in the chat.
Everyone's talking about Carla's snow face plant video, which is brilliant. I just absolutely laughed out loud when I saw that.
That was...
So if you haven't seen that, head over to Carla's channel because it was just brilliant. It was very, very funny. Yeah,
she is a top-class loon, that woman, and I love her to bits. So yeah, pop over to Carla Jenkins' channel. If you're not subbed, you should be. Yeah. What was I going to do? I was going to share sales.
Share sales. But also Chris said, how was the gig?
First aid kit. We were up in London Thursday. It was up there with one of my favourite gigs of all time.
It was fantastic. I really liked the support band as well, which were Van William. And you didn't like it.
I didn't particularly like the stuff they did on their own. When he came back out and performed with First Aid Kit, that was the highlight of the night, really.
Yeah. Well, it's because it had First Aid Kit.
Well, them together,
yeah. But I thought it was great. So.
I have a load of footage. I'm going to try and edit together a video and share it with you guys if you're interested. If you're not, just don't watch. It's fine. But we love the band. I know Chris Gotts, who's in, loves them. They're going to be huge. I really hope they are because, I think this is their time. And live, they were impeccable. It sounded like the record.
It really did. Yeah. It was spot on.
And I've got a separate clip I want to upload, which was when Clara was talking about something she's really passionate about.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that up as a separate clip because I think that needs to be heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm waffling. So a chap called Paul shared in the Tat Chat Facebook group, again, link below if you're not in there, some sales, and they are epic. I love when you get surprised by your own sales. And Paul, I think, was surprised, doesn't even cover it. He sent me a message that I'll read out once I've shared these.
Okay, very quickly. Yola says, which band was it? It was First Aid Kit.
Yep.
And Chris said, did they sing most of the new album?
It was most of the new stuff,
yeah.
A couple of the classics like Silver Lining, obviously they ended on that, and it was breathtaking.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, pretty much the whole of the new album, I think, was played.
Yeah, most of
I
it.
got a set list. We stuck around at the end to wait for the masses to clear, and we hung around by the stage, and I got the set list that I think was Clara's one. So I've got that, so I can show you the set list. Actually, I'll share it with you. And then they were chucking some drumsticks that were left on the stage, and I grabbed one, and it bounced off this bit of skin and spun off to a girl that's behind me.
Yeah.
So I almost got a
Just missed
drumstick.
out on it.
There you go. Someone else got it, and they were happy. So anyway, I'm going to share what Paul shared.
Yeah, sorry,
in the
I'll
chat
shut
chat.
up now.
This made my day, and the message that he sent me really made my day. So let me screen share again. Okay, so hopefully, again, if I've done this right, you're seeing this. Now, if I go into the pictures, so let me read what Paul said to me. He said the Goosebumps fine. Now, this is a load of Goosebumps stuff, and Goosebumps was a 1990s kids program. He said, it was pure luck. I won 2 auction lots for £117 because I wanted the board games and model kits. I actually thought the Goosebumps was something to do with the TV show Grot Bags. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I listed it thinking I'd be lucky to get £50 out of it. And the Goosebumps stuff I'm going to share you has now made Paul over £1,000. And when I show you the items, you'll be shocked and stunned. He goes on to say, please let your viewers know to look out for Goosebumps stuff, but the books don't seem to have much value. And then he says, love your channel, and you have influenced me to get involved in reselling. Been doing it for a few years on the side of my full-time job. So anyway, this was a Goosebumps alarm clock, 1997, £205 on auction.
It's amazing.
For a kid's alarm clock. But it gets better. Goosebumps eyeball horror soap. This is a bar of soap.
Wow.
£205. Who the hell pays that for a poxy bar of soap?
Incredible.
That. And I love, when I was chatting to Paul earlier, I was saying to him, there's nothing better than surprising yourself. We had that feeling on a monumental scale with that Atari cartridge. So I know how this feels, and it's just amazing. This one as well. Do you remember these wallets from the 90s? They were everywhere. You could get them with anything you imagine on it, you know, Spice Girls and anything. They would put anything on these little sort of canvas style wallets. So this is a Goosebumps one, and he said he nearly threw this away. £102 for a kid's wallet from the 90s.
Wowzers.
Who pays this stuff? Goosebumps Curly the Skeleton empty glow-in-the-dark bath brain.
Wow.
82 quid.
Empty as well.
I would have passed this stuff by. Honestly, I wouldn't have even picked it up for 50p.
I know.
And we're back to the clock. I think there was other items as well, but as Paul says, over £1,000. And these were like incidental items in an auction job lot. So that I was blown away with that. Okay. I think Paul is in the chat. He said he was going to try and be in the chat. What am I doing? How do I get out of here? Right. Stop. Okay. So yeah, thanks for sharing that, Paul. Needless to say, keep your eyes peeled for Goosebumps stuff. It doesn't seem to matter what it is. There are nutters.
Never have thought that.
Nutters out there that will pay stupid money for that stuff. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys. Crazy. And thank you so much, Peter, for sharing that and messaging me. Really, Paul.
Peter Paul.
And then one other thing I want to share. Now, Andrea shared a picture of a tag on, where was it?
Instagram.
On Instagram.
The place you don't know exists.
I never go on Instagram, guys. I'm clueless when it comes to it.
Right. Let's just have a thing, right? We're going to show it to you. And can you just comment? What do you think I was sharing?
Yeah. What what's interesting or unusual about this picture? I'm going to have to shrink it.
What was I sharing?
Okay. I've got screen share again now. There's a whole lot of screen share going on tonight. That one, where is it? Oh, there. Now, I think I need to make it smaller because when you showed me, I said one word very quickly. Oh, it's not shrinking, I don't think, in screen share. So Andrew shared this on Instagram.
Yeah. So guess is in what you think.
What do you guys see?
What was I
Or
sharing?
what's interesting or unusual about? See, first word in the chat, boobs. Told you. Andrea showed me this picture on her phone, and I went, "Ha, boobs."
What I was sharing was that there was a modern day tag that said "Made in the UK."
Nobody noticed that you were circling "Made in the UK." Everyone
Well, a
went,
few people did because I actually posted,
"Boobs."
"This is nice to see on a modern tag." And it actually turns out that apparently the labels are only made in the UK, not the actual item, which is a complete, I don't know what the word is, but fraudulent really. But yeah, I just
It works better if the
did
picture's
not
small.
even enter my brain that looked like it said
It reminds
that
me.
word.
What does that remind you of, though? Boobs like that.
In like, yeah, in a
Calculators.
calculator.
When you go, see if I can remember how to do it. And you go, what number is it going to be?
So yeah, other people were going, "Oh, that's hilarious! I laughed so much."
Boobs, guys, boobs. And I used to do, what is it? What's it? Hang on. Oh my God, it's been decades since I've done this.
Yes, Lisa, you should really say label made in the UK. I mean, that is really misleading. I don't know how they get away with it, to be honest.
Is that working? SO oil.
Oh.
And you could do shell oil as well.
Yeah, I do remember doing that at school.
I didn't study very hard in maths. So yeah, that picture works better if it's small, because Andrea showed me on the phone and I couldn't even see that it was a number. I just read boobs and I thought, why does that say boobs made in England?
Yeah, but Indie Chick says, I thought made in the UK and didn't even see boobs. We must be innocent, Andrea. I think we are.
Sweet and innocent people, unlike the rest of us.
Because I didn't even notice it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but that was another thing that made me laugh this week.
Oh, they're sharing other ones now. Gavin, UK reseller. Boobless. Boobless. So what's boobless? Hang on. Boobless. Boobless? Oh, I don't know. I'll put boobess. Boobies. You could do boobies. Hang on. Boobies. How do you do boobies? What has my life come to? Boobies. What was that joke I used to do? What do you call a bee that what do you call it? Oh, what was it? Something with bees and milk. Boobies. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah,
that did
Claire
make
and Lee said how this has descended. Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Claire and Leah. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is the highbrow chat on YouTube.
Funny, though.
It was brilliant. Okay. What has this channel come to? Okay, right, yes, back to serious reseller chat. We haven't really got any reseller chat to share.
We're no serious reseller chat anyway.
No, but we do want to talk about something with a slightly serious edge, which is our charity fundraiser walk that Zahir and Beck invited us to take part with them. So we're doing in May, yes. So it's coming around fast. We are
very fast,
lagging behind Zahir and Beck with the training.
Yeah, and that is because we went out for a walk. When was it?
In the
Monday.
Snow.
Was it Monday or Wednesday? I can't remember. We went out for a walk anyway, and it was not snowing too bad when we set out.
We planned to do quite a big one.
Yeah, we were going to do about 4 to 5 miles. It wasn't so bad. And by the time we got into nearly 2 miles, we were like snowmen. We were just disappearing into the snow. We were soaking wet. We were frozen.
We were cold,
And,
wet, and grumpy snowmen by this point. So
yeah.
we just turned around and came back and only did about 3 or 4 miles.
I tried to take a photo, but then my phone died.
Yeah.
So I couldn't share
But
what
we
looked
are
like. But
we are endeavouring, as Zahir and Becca are doing much better with their walking. They've done some pretty epic ones recently. You may have seen they walked around the lakes, which looked fantastic.
That looked amazing.
We are trying to up our game a bit
Yeah.
because we need to
I
build
wish
up.
we had somewhere like that near us to walk around.
I know.
It looked incredible.
The link is below to the page. I'm going to screen share that with you, show you where we're at with the fundraising. The whole point of this is to raise funds for breast cancer research.
Well, it all ties in, doesn't it? All ties in.
Boobies again. Yeah. So I'll quickly show you the page. So I'm getting really warm. Dry throat.
Okay.
And see where we're at with the fundraising. We did have a donation from my sister the other day.
Yeah, we did. Because I did share it on we have a WhatsApp family chat, so I shared it on there.
I can't see the page there. Why is there not one open? Hold on, I've got to open a mirror window.
Open a mirror.
I've got to open a mirror. Oh my goodness.
Open a mirror.
Right, so I think that'll be it there. Right, okie dokie.
Oh, yeah.
I love that picture of Zahir. Right, so yeah, I'll just share. The link is below to this. If you do want to donate and help us out with our fundraising. And this is it. It's called the Moonwalk.
Yeah, so we're walking through the night, and it is 26 miles, so it's as much as a marathon.
Yeah, it's a full marathon.
Yeah.
We're going to be wearing bras.
Yeah.
Not just bras, I hasten to add. Other clothes as well.
Yeah. Apparently there's a theme. I can't remember what Beck said the theme was.
Wasn't it cowboys?
That's what I've got in my head. Oh, Zahir said he's getting too close now, guys. I know.
I'm feeling more now. I'm feeling more and more unfit the nearer it gets. It's meant to be the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Chloe, this is the fundraising page. So yeah. We've shared the link on this video, I think.
I think the link is below. If it's not, yeah. I will add it
Dave,
afterwards.
I said there must be a theme to this chat. It kind of all ties in.
Yeah, we're back on the boobs. Never far from the boobs. So that's our target. Where we're aiming to raise £400, which would be fantastic. That would be £100 each. £100 each. We are currently at 253.55. Now, as I said before, it's not a competition.
Yeah.
And I say that because I'm losing. You can choose to donate to whoever you want to.
Yeah, it all goes the same way, so it doesn't matter.
It's not a competition. But I need some help here. Andrea's at £67.08. Zahir on 65.79. Rebecca at 64.73, and I'm lagging way behind. And you can see our progress. This was one of Zahir and Beck's walks recently. Oh, that was the one at the lakes. Look at that.
Stu Andrew says, Nick, Andrea, Bex, and Ring the Merciless. That was short just after Zahir had his head shaved for charity.
Yeah, this shot. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Epic. I like the way I managed to get in 2 pictures.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's Brighton Beach.
It is Brighton. Yes.
Yeah. So there's, for an example, one of our walks around town. That was 4.75 kilometers, so not a big one. We're going to try, like we say, to get in some longer walks as we get nearer and nearer. So if you do want to go over,
I think we're going to try 5 miles tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, it does say when people have donated. There we go. That's my sister Alison. Thank you so much if you're watching. Really appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, as we get nearer and nearer, we'll talk about it some more. So
yeah,
right.
And we are planning to meet up with Zahir and Beck again, aren't we?
I think so.
A proper training walk this time, because last time we went with the dogs and they're a bit, well, definitely Monty's slower.
Well, it was a stroll, wasn't it, really? It wasn't really a brisk.
Yeah, Monty's very slow on his feet these days, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so
Monty.
It wasn't very quick, but it was a lovely day.
Monty is a doddery old man. He doesn't walk very fast, and he likes to pee on just about everything.
And sniff everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, good. The link is there. Lisa's just let us know. So if you want to go over, we would be eternally grateful. And I need to catch up with the others. So Okay.
Yeah.
The theme for the moonwalk is cowboys, says
Oh, it
Peter.
is. Okay.
As some celeb was in London for the advert, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So we have to dress up as cowboys wearing bras.
Well, I think they send us a kit, don't they? And I'm not sure exactly.
Didn't we get some email? Oh, well, we had an email about the exercise plan that we've failed to keep up with.
Well, only last week. We did the first week, okay. Last week was a complete washout because of the snow. So yeah, we're starting again tomorrow. I might even try and do a bit of an Insta story about it if my camera decides, because I've used Map My Walk. So the GPS is going, so it can tell us what our pace is and you know, how many miles we've done, and give us an idea of how many miles, you know, because if I'm planning 5 miles, then we head out for about 2.5 miles and then see and try and head back a different way or whatever. Anyway, I'm waffling. But anyway, I use Map My Walk. But sometimes when I try and do Insta stories, my phone just crashes and it's just the most annoying
I
thing.
think My Walk uses up a lot of
It does.
energy somehow. It's all a GPS, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same when we use the GPS in the
So I
car.
might just have to use your camera to do photographs and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. But we will try and chart our course as we hopefully get a bit fitter over the next month or two.
Yeah.
Not got long now.
I know.
Oh yeah. Someone says, give the convict Z more money to break out.
Oh, look, Chris Gotts has just put you in the lead. Thanks, Chris.
No way. Really?
Can you go back to the screenshot?
Hey, it's not a competition, guys, but it is if I'm winning. I'm going to screen share and have a look. Why can't I see the window again? Oh, it's that one. No, I can't find it. Here we go. Right. I've got to refresh then, haven't I? So,
Yeah.
55.95. Oh, my
wow.
word.
Awesome.
Where does it say? Chris Gotts go 21.20. Chris, you are a star. Thank you so much. Wow. There you go.
We've all got to catch up with you now.
Yeah, actually it is a competition, and I think you'll find I'm winning. Thanks so much, Chris. Appreciate that, mate. Okay. I've lost.
You're losing.
I'm losing my mind. I have windows on windows on windows here. Okay. Stop screen share. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that again, Chris. Appreciated. Right. Let's just see what's going on in the chat. Lisa's singing about save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Only Lisa.
What? Indie Chick, does that mean you can take a horse? I think that might be classed as cheating. Just sit on a horse
It might be.
all night.
Maybe we could like have hobby horses and then we can gallop like Miranda.
Oh, you could, couldn't you? Just, yeah.
That would improve our pace. That's quite a good idea. I quite like that, actually. The night a bit more interesting.
Barry Francis, Cowboys, ? Is Nick going to wear arseless chaps?
My goodness. No.
I could pull that off. Yeah. One of the first things Andrea noticed about me when she met me was my mighty fine ass.
That's actually true.
I didn't make that up. She told me that.
It is actually true.
Oh, dear. Okay. Let me get to the end. Hi, Neil. Neil Lazenby says, good evening, guys. Hope you are well. I'm feeling better. I was slightly hungover, but I'm getting there. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. High street businesses seem to be going bust left, right, and centre. You probably all heard the news about Toys R Us, which sadly...
Somebody did ask earlier if we'd bought anything in the sale, but you had to look and it was something like 10 to 15% off of them.
Yeah, I looked in. It might be different in other stores. My local one, on the way back from family, I popped in and things like Lego, it's 10% off, which is, you know, great if you're buying it for yourself, but to resell, not really worth the time and effort. Other stuff was 25% off, but I couldn't see anything worth buying. It looks like they're going to do it the same way they did the liquidation of Woolworths. So perhaps next week it will go to 20% off Lego or 25% off Lego, and maybe 50% off other stuff. Who knows? I'm going to keep checking back. I'll post things in the chat group as and when I see them, as other people have been. But also in the news has been that Maplin has gone into receivership. So
I just said Prezzo. Right, Prezzo.
Prezzo?
Oh man.
We've been to Prezzo a few
Yeah,
times,
I
haven't
like
we?
Prezzo.
I heard, and this is only definitely in the rumor part, that New Look is struggling.
I really hope that's not true.
Yeah,
I
you
really
like
do.
New Look.
I like New Look.
And Ellen buys stuff in New Look. So potentially. And another one I've heard is Mothercare.
Yeah, I mean that's
been on the cards for a while, I think. Yeah, they've been struggling. So it's just the face of the high street is changing.
It is not good.
And a lot of that is down to online. There's no doubt whatsoever.
I know. But then, you know, we're guilty of the fact we went to Curry's earlier and we looked at all their cameras and then we discussed which kind of camera Ellen needed for her course. And then we went home and decided we were going to look online.
Well, we want to buy a used bundle anyway.
Well, yeah, I know. But I think that's what happens all the time.
A lot of people do that. And we have been guilty of it. Like we went to Curry's. We were also looking at MacBooks. We want to get a new MacBook. So we looked at the range of cameras and then a range of Macs, and then came away and we will almost certainly buy online, and we're part of that problem. But then we're online retail sellers, so we're happy to be kind of on the receiving end of that huge trend towards online. Yeah. But it is a shame to see these established firms going, no matter what way you look at it. It's
and Andrea just said, and Pound World.
Yes, Pound World, Poundland's rival. Yeah. Yeah. I assume they're struggling with the direct competition from Poundland, which is Poundland's in every major
as well. And,
yeah,
there's so many
99p stores.
Poundland rather is just going from strength to strength.
They're everywhere now, aren't they? So yeah, it's going to be an interesting year for the high street. Might be a lot of empty units. I'm still in shock that Woolies went under, and that was like 2011 or something, 2012. I'm still shocked at the mismanagement of that firm. That's just anyway. So yeah,
I know.
Let us know if you've had any deals out of Toys R Us yet. I think some people have, but I couldn't find anything that was worth picking up.
Hillsman said I heard Costa might be buying Prezzo. Oh, okay.
Costa buying Prezzo. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, some of these firms can get a last minute deal, like Maplin. My cousin works for them.
Quickie check.
Doesn't he? Carl works for them.
He does,
so he's already basically been told he may be losing his job shortly, which is not nice. Not at all. You have to feel sorry for the staff, you know, out of the blues. In some cases, it's just that's it. You're going. Okay, I have got to the end of my epic list of things I was going to mention. I think.
Wow, and it's got 5 minutes to go.
Cool. So what I thought we'd do to wrap it up, unless you had anything else.
I don't know.
I was going to ask you guys a question.
The chat's going really quick, but there was talk about Primark, and I just don't understand why Primark don't have a website. I find that really frustrating, actually. I don't really understand why they don't.
They're a huge firm. Yeah, maybe because their stuff's so cheap and their margins are so small, perhaps online wouldn't work for them. I don't know. Perhaps they operate, you know what I mean, in tiny, tiny margins. So if you add in all of the sort of free shipping, free returns.
Well, they have a website, but you can't purchase on it. But yeah, I suppose so. But they could charge postage.
They could set up a minimum order. You know, they could say minimum 20 quid, 30 quid spend or whatever.
I don't know, but it just seems in the way that everyone's shopping these days, then that would be the way to go. But yet they're hugely successful anyway. So
yeah. If it's not broke, they don't need to fix it, do they?
Exactly. We've just had a super chat.
I'm just going to touch on that. I was just reading B-Jam has been frozen out.
Yeah,
I remember B-Jam in Stevenage. I did see a super chat. There you go. Hi, Krillin. How you doing, mate? Any update on Brexit?
Oh my goodness, that's not
I'm so fed up with Brexit.
Let's not go there.
Don't forget Moz is in town. Yes, he's still touring. And I picked up something that I was going to show Krillin.
Oh, it's on the dining room table. Do you want me to go and get it?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
We were queuing up for about an hour to get our coats after the first aid kit gig. And I saw a little flyer and I instantly thought of you, Krillin. So Andrew's going to go and get it. I don't know that I'm going to get tickets to see Mars. We're doing so much gigging this year. We've spent a fortune on tickets already. I may have to miss out this time. Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys a question because I'm intrigued. I watch a lot of reselling content, and I definitely have my favorite sort of content that if one of the YouTubers that I follow puts up, I instantly go and watch. I'm interested to know, what sort of videos do you enjoy that we put out? What would you like to see more of? You know, I know we haven't been doing many haul videos, but as and when we pick up stock, I will get back to those. Do you like the out and about ones, like sort of vlog style ones?
I bought your set listing.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this is what I saw when we were queuing for, it was literally an hour, wasn't it, to get our coats.
And I brought a dog with me.
The breeders are playing at the venue we were at, Krillin, on 30th of May. So there you go. Because I'm pretty sure Krillin went to see them when they were in New York.
I actually started following them on Instagram because I had a little bit of a listen. And
oh right, yeah, great band. The sort of indie rock from the 90s, early 90s, and still going now, clearly. And as I said, I was geeking out, and I managed to get the set list that was in front of Clara at the gig. This was the First Aid Kit set list. Rebel Heart, which is the opener from the new album. It's a Shame, single off the new album. Just fantastic. And of course, wrapped it up with My Silver Lining, which is a track most people will have heard.
We have had a super chat from M Mass. So thank you so much for that.
M Mass.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out. It says $1.99 there, and then it says $20.
Isn't that the comment?
$20 there.
Isn't that the comment? $20. I don't know. I'm
confused.
But thank you.
Whether the comment is $1.99 or the comment is $20. Either way, thank you so much for the super chat, M Mass. Really appreciate that. Thanks for watching.
So you're stuck in here now, Monty.
I'm going to go back to oh no, the comment is the bit below in light blue.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what that relates to, but
I don't know what the $20 comment, unless they have donated to the.
Oh, maybe have a look.
Let me have a quick look.
Good thinking, Batman.
And then I asked the question: what sort of videos do people particularly enjoy watching?
Did you read Barry's comment?
No.
Would it be ironic if you cut yourself for the first aid kit and nobody could find a first aid kit?
I've got loads of first aid kits. I should have gone holding one. I've come prepared. I need to list those first aid kits. I'm going to quickly screen share and see if that $20 that M Mass mentioned was maybe a donation to the moonwalk. That one. Share. Let's have a look. I'm going to go in and refresh. Right. Okay. I didn't really look at the numbers. I'm not going to remember what they were.
We've got lots.
Oh my word. 108.95.
Oh my goodness.
That's I've met my target.
You have. Now, guys, now I need a little bit of help.
Oh wow, that is. Oh, here we go. Dave Batley gave £10.60 with $2.65 gift aid. Yeah, guys, if you are able to give, fantastic. But please tick the gift aid box if you're a taxpayer. It doesn't cost you any more, and the government then gives a percentage, 25%, is it? Something like that. Chris Baker gave $21.20.
Just a little for your competition.
I didn't read Dave's comment. I don't know what the his bit is. We all enjoy your chats and are going full throttle on reselling this year. Good luck. Thank you, Dave. Chris Baker gave $21.20. Thank you so much. Just a little for your competition. Yes. Well, yeah, it must be a competition. Someone else has said it now. Winning. Cheers, guys. Wow, that's made my night. That has.
I don't know what the super chat was about, but yeah, thanks.
Right, how do I stop? Here we go. Stop. Right.
Monty has followed me in, and now he's just looking a bit lost because he's like, "Oh, why am I in here? And what am I doing?"
Hello, Monty. Right, let me just see what the response to the quick question was. Chrissy, I like vlogs, day in the life, helpful tips, office tours. I enjoy to see what other people get up to. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a bit like that as well.
I do enjoy watching other people's setup. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I like that.
It's weird making day-to-day videos because while you're filming them, you're kind of thinking, does anyone want to see this?
Yeah, I know.
But I must admit, I do enjoy being nosy. Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Okay.
Sales videos, yep. I try to keep on top of doing sales roundups. Our sales on eBay have been pretty poor, so there's not a lot to share.
Let's talk about Pulp. I think Indie Chick said that it'd be great if Pulp would tour. And yeah, we were talking about Pulp.
We
earlier,
were
weren't
listening
we?
to
We were
Pulp
listening to it
on
Absolute Radio.
Absolute Radio. They played Misshapes,
Yeah,
which
I
is
haven't heard for years.
which I used to have on single. I had loads of Pulp
Whenever
singles.
they play anything by Pulp these days, it's always Disco 2000
Or Common People.
Yeah, it's never anything else.
But
So,
Misshapes is genius.
Yeah,
And I
long
loved the
time.
track that I think was the B-side to that called Sorted for Ease and Whiz.
yeah, I remember that.
How did they get away with that?
You
as a
know,
track?
this is never going to be monetized, this video.
There's nothing wrong with that. Do you remember how on
all
earth?
the boob chat and everything else.
1992, guys. Who remembers the Shaman's #1, Ebenezer Good?
Yeah.
How did they get away with
we
that?
were
It's
watching a
genius.
show when they were talking about different things like that. Oh, might have been on the radio actually. They were talking about how they managed to get away with it.
It was
It
a
actually
TV show.
Oh yeah, it was actually banned, wasn't it? I think
But it got to
Radio
#1.
Yeah.
Yeah, certain radio
One
stations.
banned it, I
But
think.
banning a record just gives it promotion.
Yeah,
It's
it
like when
does.
they banned Relax by Frankie. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Anyway, I don't know how we got onto that. Let me read what sort of videos people like. Hold on.
And there was a super chat from Peter Ray.
I just noticed that. I'll mention that in a minute, Peter. I'm just going to read some of his comments quick. Indie Chick, I wish Pulp would tour. Yeah, that would be an epic gig, wouldn't it? Or if they toured and just did the whole Different Class album or something. Bands have been doing that in recent years. They've been touring an album.
Like anniversaries of albums.
Live ending sales on eBay is interesting. Yeah, we don't do many auctions. If I ever do any auctions again, Ben's done some epic videos where he live streams a load of auctions finishing. Yeah, if we do any auctions, I can try and do that. Adrian, help and tips videos, and then sales and haul. Chris, I'd love to see more reseller prices right. Yeah, we can make that happen. Yeah, we'll have to do that again soon.
Yeah, that's good fun. Or find a different game as well, just to mix it up.
Caroline likes the rambly long chats. Good. I'm glad you do, because
you get one every Sunday.
sometimes we end this and we literally look at each other and go, what the hell have we just talked about for an hour? We try and get some reselling content in here. It's been getting hard recently because we haven't had a lot to share. So thank you, Caroline. I'm glad you enjoy them. The ones that have a few bits of everything lets you see how people fit reselling in around everyday life. Okay, cool. Printed set list. Yeah, I would have liked if this was like hand scrawled by one of the roadies, you know, bit of Sharpie action, but no, it's just a printout. But it's my little momentum. We hung around for a bit. They didn't come out. I couldn't get it signed or anything. But you know, what did I say? Momentum.
Yeah.
Memento.
That's what you meant.
But yeah, I'm still annoyed I didn't catch the drumstick. Okay. Everything is being done online now, so more of these high street stores will probably close, as all the money will be going to online retailers. Yeah, it's been slowly evolving over the last couple of decades, hasn't it?
Gary Brown says, love a ramble about car parts followed by words you can write on a calculator.
You've come to the right place. This is the show for you.
And Emma says, sorry, first time. They charged me $1.99 to give you guys $20.
Oh. I don't know how that works. I know if you do it, if you do choose to do a super chat, and that's entirely up to you, we don't expect it or ask for it. Bear in mind that Google do take a percentage.
Yeah.
I thought it was something like, yeah, maybe it is 20% then. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
If you need a couple of horses, I can help out.
I don't know what that's about.
Oh, for the cowboy walk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Sorry, Peter. I'm just scrolling down to your piece chat. Peter Ray has donated, super chatted £2. Thank you so much, mate.
Love your vlog style family vids.
Love your vlog style family vids. Good, because they're the most fun to do.
Yeah, we like those.
I love vlogging a day out. I'm going to do a vlog of the gig night, hopefully. Well, I am. I've got the footage. Okay. Hubby's, what's that Karen says? Hubby's G-Shock just ended at £420. G-Shock, is that a watch? Isn't it?
I don't know.
They fancy watches.
I'm not sure.
Wow. Was that something that you
I
picked
thought
up?
it was a controller.
Oh, yeah, that is a type of controller. I don't think you get £420
No, I don't
for
think
one
you
though.
would either.
Is that something you bought to flip, or just something you're just selling on of your own? Nick, are you at 108.95 on your moonwalk? Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Let me quickly read.
It doesn't say are you, it says you are.
Oh, even with my new glasses, I can barely read the chat here. Actually, I'm going to try this. I don't know if this will work.
I'll tell you what, Nick went to see First Aid Kit in his reading glasses
Shh.
and drove all the way to London and back in them and complained that everything was a bit blurry.
Right. I'm a bit of an idiot. Most of you know that already. I got 2 pairs of glasses this time. These are my kind of normal vision ones, and then I've got a second pair for reading. I'm going to try that, see how it goes. I bought them in exactly the same color and style
Big mistake.
frames. I've now, these are my normal. I've had to put a little bit of white tape around my reading ones because I drove all the way to London, well, to the tube, and then caught the tube in my reading glasses. I was thinking, this ain't right. Everything's a bit weird. It wasn't too bad at the gig.
No, it was a bit
But
hairy
then-
as well because it was snowing and
It was snowing. We ran out of screen wash, and I could barely see.
I don't know how we got there.
What could go
in
wrong?
one piece. I really don't.
So yeah, if you're gonna get second pair of reading glasses, and they advised me to do this, didn't they? They said, "Do you want to get a different shape pair?" Or I'm
Yeah,
like,
we've been there
no.
for 2 hours at that point. And
I
you
could,
just
yeah,
couldn't be
I couldn't
bothered.
be bothered to go and pick out another pair. I was like, no, I'm just gonna have 2 of them. Bloody idiot. Oliver, love day in the life videos, packaging orders, etc. Good. I quite enjoy doing those as well.
Yeah.
I like it when I see other people living in some reseller chaos like myself.
Every day.
Yeah, we tick that box.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to quickly try something, see if this works. I don't use OBS software where, like Texas does. That's Margaret, and Zahir can, where you can share windows on the screen with us.
He has tried to explain it to us.
OBS is beyond my technical capabilities. This works, and I don't want to change it. But what I think I might be able to do, not all the time, because obviously you want to be able to see us on screen some of the time, but let's see if this works. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. What
It's a $1.99 sale. Woo!
Oh, we're clearing out a load of rubbish. $1.99 with $2.99 shipping. Hey, we're rich. There you go. You can see the chat. It's slowed down now.
But if it was one of you that bought it, thank you very much.
Gary says also like the live chats there. That's Peter Ray's super chat. Now, what should happen?
Everybody can see the chat though in their own. When you're watching it, you
Yeah,
can
but
see the chat.
after the event, you can't.
Oh, well, that's true.
What should happen with these super chats is, let's say we're still back here trying to catch up and read things. There should be a little bubble that appears up here that slowly counts down and allows us to see it and go and find it. But that just never works.
I just noticed a question from Claire and Lee, actually. I
Where?
said, did
What,
you
back
go
up
to
here?
school in Stevenage, Nick?
No, but you did.
I did.
Where was that?
Are you local then, guys?
Where was that question?
There, just there where you're.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Oh no, it isn't.
Claire loves the videos
No,
at the
it wasn't.
actual shop or car boot.
I don't know where it is now because you zoomed past it. This is what happens to me. I try and read the chat and it goes up and down and up and down.
Well, I have
It's
control of the
crazy.
mouse, and if you're reading something, I don't realise.
Totally lose it. But anyway, I don't know what. where the
I'm going to try, hopefully in the summer, to do more videos at car boots. I might even live stream through my phone at a car boot. Yeah, or do more charity shop pickup videos because they're fun to do.
Yeah.
I love watching Steve and Steph.
too. When they're going around the charity shops.
They go to these massive charity shop
like you're browsing with them.
places. And the other night I was like spotting stuff and saying, Steve, go back there. Let me look up that. What make is this Star Wars toy? All of that. And it's like, it's a team effort to pick up stock. But they've got a limitless data contract.
Yeah.
Streaming live eats my data like nothing else. So I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. Anyway, help and have I read all these? I think I've read all these. Let me catch up.
I think so. Might be able to actually see.
Chris B, I donated just now for your non-competition. Did we see that donation?
Maybe.
I will check in at the end before we leave you guys and just see where we're at. Steve and Steph, hey crazy cats.
So here says enjoy the lead, Hills. It's not over yet.
We've got a long way to go, but I think you'll find right now eyes are winning. But it's not a competition, people.
Yeah. Hi, Steve and Steph.
Hi, Steve and Steph. Yep, I was enjoying your wondering about live streaming earlier. Okay, so that gives you a little glimpse into the chat. If you watch these after and you never catch them live, this is what the chat's like. People can message us, and we just struggle to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come out of
so
here.
I don't know why the question was about Stevenage, but yeah, you went to Stanborough School, didn't you? I went to John Henry Newman in Stevenage.
Yeah, I didn't go to school in Stevenage. Stevenage was my local town. I used to shop in Stevenage.
I didn't live in Stevenage. I live in Hitchin.
Yeah.
But it was because it's Catholic school and my family are Catholic. So.
Bumcrack Picker, Nick, try changing the box at the top of the chat from top chat to live chat. Top chat.
All messages are visible.
Live chat.
Oh.
Has that done anything? I don't know what that does. It doesn't seem to have changed anything. Steve and Steph say, so fun with you guys coming along. We love it.
Haven't they done it now? There's been a change so that you can actually, when you watch it back, you can see the chat. Apparently
that's happening, but I don't know how they're going to implement that at all.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the new updates.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work.
Gavin, UK reseller, says Lewis Hamilton went to John Henry Newman School. Yes, I know. But I'm older than him, so I didn't go to school with him.
Yeah, he's like the local hero.
He wasn't so much when he was at school, though. He was expelled because he beat somebody up in a toilet.
Internet news shocker. Where's your papers? Ruffle your papers.
Although he did plead his innocence, so, you know.
Yeah, he's like the local hero around here.
Yeah, but he made the papers.
And he owns a really big house near where I used to live. And I used to deliver the newspaper, not, way before he lived there.
Oh, Paul
to the house that he
went
lives
to Berkeley School.
Small world, isn't it? Yeah, Steve and Steph are saying that they love it when everyone gets involved. It's like a team effort. You're there in the store looking at stuff, and you've got hundreds potentially of viewers saying, go back, look at that. There was a funny bit the other day where they were looking at loads of dolls and everyone's going, go back to the dolls, go back to the dolls. The nude one on the shelf in front of you. No, the other one, this one. It was comedy. I don't know if there was a rare doll in there or something. I don't think they found it. But it was fun. I was trying to find some good board games, but there was nothing any good in there, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way of doing things because other people have different knowledge. So something that you might dismiss, for instance, Goosebumps stuff, somebody might go, no, don't leave that there. You know? So, it's a really cool way of doing it.
It is, and it's a kind of way of pooling knowledge. And talking about that, in the Tat Chat group, I've learned so much this week about things I would have literally walked past, like the Goosebumps stuff I shared earlier. I might have picked it up on a whim because it was obviously vintage and sealed, but I would have had no clue its true value. And if those items were in a charity shop at £4 or £5, I'd have probably dismissed them. but we know now.
Yeah, exactly. We do.
I still just wonder who the hell is paying that sort of money for random Goosebumps stuff. It's just such a weird thing to collect. I don't even remember the show. Do you?
Vaguely.
Did
But it
your
wasn't really my era. It's more
your
my
younger
brother's.
brothers? Yeah.
My brother's 27, so yeah, that was more his era.
Right. Steve and Steph, we were wondering that today with the trolls. Will a troll comment show up? I would imagine if they get deleted,
Yeah, if they get deleted, I wouldn't think they do.
they wouldn't show up.
No.
Or Google stroke YouTube will have some filters in, so any comments with certain words in. I tried to message you, Steve, on that chat. There is a way of putting your own filters in place for your side chat. I have a bank of every swear word that we could come up with that filters every comment. So if people are trying to troll you using abusive swear words, whatever, they're instantly blocked. They can't submit them. So I'm happy to share my list of disgusting words with you, and I can't remember where you find that filter. Do you remember how to do that?
I think you did it at the time.
If I can work it out, I might make a little
There it
video
is.
just showing how to put those
Wow, can we go back into the
filters in place for you?
fundraising page, please?
Back into the fundraising page. Have you had?
I might have done. It might be you, but I think it's me.
Oh.
Let's have a look.
Nick looks like a proper nerd wearing new glasses. I take that as a compliment. I'm proud.
I really like your new glasses.
I am proud to be a nerd, so thank you. Okay, we're going to dip back into the fundraiser page, and then we will let you get on with your lives because we have taken up way too much of your time. It's now 20 past 9.
End of the chat so we can actually see what people are talking about. Oh, we've had another super chat. Hi, MS. Thank you very much again. It says I can only do $1.99. I can't change the amount. That's fine. You don't have to do it at all. And we're really grateful. But thank you so much.
We appreciate it. You don't have to do it, but we appreciate it no end. Thank you so much for the support.
I won from Steve and Steph.
Steve and Steph. Wow, you guys, you crazy cats.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yes, please share your list of disgusting words. It is quite amusing. I think it was way back when our channel was getting a lot of abuse, and Zahir and Beck's words. We were kind of pooling our knowledge of disgusting words. So I will try and sort that out for you. If I can remember how to set up the filters, I will also make a video where I screen share, and then you can watch that. But it just saves a lot of effort because people trying to be abusive or disgusting, their comments don't even come on. So we as wrenches, as you call them, don't even have to delete them.
Tom's off. Bye, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
See you later, Tom. Looking forward to...
and another super chat from David McMillan. Thank you, David.
Cheers, David. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Now, we're going to go to the donation page. Chrissy just said, whoa, at the donation page.
Okay, let's have a look.
Right, drum roll, people. Hold on, bear with. That one. Hold on. Where's it gone? I know you can see it, but I can't actually find the window. Here we go. Right, so this is what it was. Well, last time we looked. So I was on 108, Andrea 67, Zahir 65, Rebecca 64. Time to refresh. Oh,
wow.
What?
Thank you so much.
Thank
you, Gloria, for
oh my
chat
word.
me. Thank you so much for that.
No, that's not a super chat. Did you call it a super chat?
Oh, did I? I didn't mean to do that.
Getting so confused.
Thank you for the donation. That's what I meant to say. So,
£50.
That is incredibly
generous. Above and beyond.
Yeah, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Gloria.
We cannot thank you enough. Obviously, this is all going to the Moonwalk Charities, which is a breast cancer charity. And our aim with this is we are aiming for 400. And look at that. Tonight has brought us within striking distance.
That's amazing. And I think Dave donated to Beck as well.
Oh, yeah. Dave Rowland. Thank you so much, mate. 2120 with the gift aid. See how much difference the gift aid adds. guys, if you are considering it, click the gift aid box.
Yeah, makes a huge
and the charity
difference.
gets that big chunk extra. It costs you nothing more. Considering she's done YouTube vlogs, she should be leading.
Yeah, her vlogs are great. So if you don't actually subscribe to Beck, go over to her channel. It's Rebecca Malik, and she's been vlogging her fitness journey, talking about her training for this and lots of other things as well.
Cool.
So yeah,
Thank you so much, guys. You don't know how much we appreciate that. Wow,
that's amazing.
That is
You
awesome.
guys are incredible. Thank you very much.
I can't find the button to stop. Here we go. Okay, does that work? There we
You
go.
guys are brilliant. So thank you so much.
Right, we're going to wrap this up now.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys. I know it was a bit of a rambly, all over the place chat, but we really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the donations. If you're watching this after the fact, the link is below to the page that I've been sharing. If you want to go over there and donate just £1 or £2, if that's, you know, all you can spare, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
It's all going to breast cancer research. So yeah, I'm out of breath.
Was that hard work?
I was.
It's all the excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't think there are any other questions.
Amy's just popped in. Hi all. Didn't think you'd still be live. We didn't.
I know. We're keeping everybody on for their Sunday
We'll
night.
go back and watch from the beginning. Fantastic.
Okay, cool. Right. Well, enjoy your Sunday night and have a great week, everybody.
Yep.
And
remember, tomorrow we're going to be chatting with Martin. So if you are around 6 o'clock tomorrow, please pop in. If you've got any questions about how eBay fulfillment, eBay's kind of equivalent to FBA, which is what they offer.
Yeah.
Your questions will be greatly received for that hangout. And then Wednesday, I'm hopefully going to be chatting with Tom. So I hope to see you there. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Take care.